We are back at the table, Women Empowerment Summit, and we are here with Marcella Marlon Williams. Okay, y'all, we got to make sure we get these names right today. And so you were just on stage talking about finances. Okay, the money part. Okay, y'all know we need all of this information. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself and why are you here today?
Sure. Oh, you got it. Okay, okay, you got it. I am again Marcella Mullen Williams. I am the co-founder of Legacy Builder Group, which is a holistic coaching and investment firm. So we do everything from retirement planning, but take a holistic approach where we really help people build wealth with purpose. And so I am a licensed behavioral financial advisor. I'm also a certified mindset coach and a certified flexibility coach. So and it all works together. It really does. As a behavioral financial advisor, what that is a combination of traditional finance, psychology, and neuroscience.
Okay.
Yeah.
This way it started to get tricky, y'all. Where you get to like it all is intertwined, right? That's why she said holistic in the beginning. Okay,
And that's you caught that. So you caught that. It is really all intertwined. So I work with individuals. The holistic part is helping them manage their savings and investment behavior. And then and help them understand the behavior behind the assets they're investing with us and not just getting carried away, especially with these markets, the way they are, the way the environment is. I feel like what I really do is help people stop self-sabotage.
Yep.
Yeah, my natural self-sabotage, because that is the biggest, that's the thing that hurts us the most. That's the biggest detriment to our investment portfolio is our behavior, not the markets.
So y'all, we I already know y'all be knowing when the Lord put a light bulb above my head. I'm like, okay, I just know what we gonna go to, but we gonna stay on topic today because I had some questions I was about that. Okay, but I know. But the first question I have for you is why is this so important for us to have a seat at the table?
Oh gosh. Well, we need to be heard. I mean, we have to have a seat but we have to have a seat at the table because it was appointed for us to have a seat at the table. We are here. We are God's highest form of creations. We are to operate with authority and power. And if you are operating in authority and power, then you understand that a seat at the table is where you belong. So it's not if we should have a seat at the table.
Where's the table? Where's the table?
I'm here. I'm here.
I bought my chair. I bought my chair.
Exactly. So that's why we deserve a seat at the table. It's for us.
Love that. I love that. And so for my slayers, okay, how would you encourage them to slay their self doubt?
Oh, under, understand. Understand. I'm going to keep saying the same thing because that's where it starts. Understanding your position of authority and power. When you go through that process, and it takes time, there's probably your coach or coaches, it takes time to find that because there's years and years of programming. The opposite, telling us what we can't do, what we're not. So when you get to that position where you're starting hearing a voice like, wait a minute, I don't have to accept this anymore, because that's the entryway right there. When you that comes in, it's like, oh, I don't have to accept this anymore. You better run to that light that you're seeing, that you're feeling, that energy. So understanding that there's something more in store for you, that God has something more for you. You were created for that. And to be able to slay that self-doubt is about reprogramming, is the reprogramming your mind part of it. And so I can tap into neuroscience a little bit here. And because I shared this on the stage, and so much of what we're programmed that comes into our mind, the first area it hits is our amygdala, and that is the emotional center of our brain. So whatever we're hearing, it's going to trigger us emotionally.
So we're going to feel something.
Feel something. Okay. Now, I always said this, I taught my children this: feelings can't be wrong. It's what you do that millisecond after you feel what you feel. That action.
The action, guys. Feeling, action.
Action. Right. So what has to happen is it is so important. This is where me as a flexibility coach, and I'm trained in the science of stretching. There's a process of breathing. It's a process of ways of breathing that de-stresses your body and tells your muscles to relax and allows you to go deeper into stretches. It is the same process when information is coming to you. You have to pause and breathe and allow the information to get to your prefrontal cortex, which is the rational center of your brain. It takes 12 milliseconds to get to your amygdala, but it takes 44 milliseconds to get to your prefrontal cortex, which says that information is going to hit your emotions real fast. But you have to pause and you have to breathe and you have to process and give yourself time to think about this thing and accept it or reject it. And that's when you take control. That's how you slay self-doubt right there. That's how you take every thought captive. Those milliseconds.
We about to go to church. I listen right now. I got goosebumps right now. Y'all can't see them, but I can feel them because we realize that slaying is an action, right? And we say we slay our self-doubt in everything that we do, in every aspect of our lives, multiple times a day, multiple times in a moment, right? So when you're saying that thing that's happening, that when something comes in you and you have that feeling and you gotta pause, is that in between time, instead of just being like reactive, right? You have to give yourself that time to say, what am I going to do with this? Am I going to accept it or am I going to reject it? And either or determines what happens next, right? See, y'all, I'm telling you, listen, the Lord makes things happen on purpose for a reason in spaces where he connects you to people. I just thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing this with us. Y'all, I'm already